Hi everyone, Sega Superstar here, and today I'll be doing my multi-plush Sonic review. I didn't realise how many Sonic plushes I actually had in my collection, so I'm going to get through this as quick as possible, with obviously enough detail for you guys to know where these plushes came from. So let's get going from the bottom first. As you can see, if you guys are Sonic collectors, you would know that these are from Japan, and they were all sort of similar design face with just different poses and styles, and obviously they look a bit Christmassy because of the gloves and that look a bit too furry, like Father Christmas's gloves and shoes, but that's the way they were designed. So as you can see, they've got button eyes, sort of like, as you can see, they're sort of curled up a little bit because of how old they are. So sort of a weird face design, very blank designs, basic but interesting designs. I do like the back of the spikes, they're quite cool, different. His ears are quite folded back, so yeah, normally the ears are showing. On this one it's sort of like time to go to bed. So yeah, this one is in a sitting down position. Now I think this one originally came with a car, that's why he's sitting down. So these two came out in 1991, 1992, if you guys just see the tag there. These are official, all these are official. As I stated before in my previous videos, that I do not collect bootleg, and when I do accidentally buy a bootleg, I get rid of it, sell it, and I just don't want it in my bedroom. I just fucking hate bootleg. If it's not official, I'm not interested. That's the way I think. So yeah, so the guy has just stand up here, then just pose. I do like that. Their shoes are in interesting design, very basic but very nice. They are stuffed quite well. Yeah, I've got good solid design, solid style and all that, so it's pretty interesting design. Next, moving on to another interesting plush. Now, this guy, I believe, was made by PMS. It's got a tag now. The tag's a bit ripped, but I can't do nothing about that. So yeah, this guy was made by PMS there, so there's the tag, if you guys can just about see it, PMS. And he came out 1998, I believe. Just double check that, if it's 1998. Oh no, sorry, 1990. Is it 98? Yeah, look, 1998. That was just when the company was done. So yeah. Here's another basic design. He has got different fabric. It's quite weird, velcro-y, silky sort of feel for this one. This one has button eyes also, but a bit more better quality than the Japanese ones. Sort of a basic design. Not much really spectacular about this one. Just short and sweet, really. Next one we have is the Great Eastern GE Entertainment Sonic Hedgehog plush. As you can see, GE do just focus mainly on sort of the cheap lined white eye section and the over exaggerated eyebrows, which they've sort of tried and gone for a 3D look, but hasn't really done well for itself. Yeah, these are not as bad as Jazzwares, but can be just as shoddy at times. Yeah, it's a basic design plush. It's not that fantastic. It's well stuffed, given that, but the cheap transfers and sort of the inadequate design, it's sort of a hit and miss for this one. Depends what you guys are looking for. If your expectations are high, then you wouldn't really think this plush is awesome. But he's okay. I mean, he's got a nice hamstring there. You can hang him up wherever you want. So yeah, that's the GE one. Next one is a Jazzwares product. Now these were celebrated for the 20th anniversary of Sonic the Hedgehog, and these came out. So as you can see there, it's got the 20th anniversary there, logo. And these guys were brought out, I don't know when the hell they brought out, when obviously the 20th anniversary was done. Who knows? Anyway, it's the 20th anniversary Jazzwares. Now, the design is okay, but yet again, I think the eyes let it down with this. I don't really like this design. Makes it look cheap. The stitching's really well done. The fabric itself is quite nice. The design's okay on the shoes, sort of similar to this one here, but just sort of cheapier. So yeah, it's well stuffed, you know, it's quite nice and everything's okay in some ways, but a bit horrible in others. His spikes are nicely done, I'll give him that. Spikes are nicely done. Apart from that, yeah, just a basic plush really, nothing special there. Now this was released before that one, and this was the first model, I believe, of the Sonic the Hedgehog line plushes that are done by Tomy / Jazzwares. You can see in this one is a more basic design one. I think I ain't got any clue what time when these were released. I don't know. If you guys know which years these were released in, some of these years, please correct me. It'd be nice, you know. Just tell me what year they are, whatever. Yeah, interesting design, a bit cheapy looking, but yeah, again, nice chopping of spikes. Weird. So yeah, I don't know all the years of these guys, so if there's any extra, you know, hardcore Sonic fans out there who collects this stuff and know the years, then please do share your knowledge, that'll be nice. Next up is the Avon Sonic the Hedgehog plush. Now you could only obtain this through the Avon catalogues in, I think it was in America, but we do have an Avon system catalogue in UK, but I don't think I remember seeing this guy in a UK catalogue. Let's have a look. I think he was released 1995. It says it there, 1995. So yeah, as you can see, there's an Avon product made in China. This guy it is actually hard to actually get this guy with the rubber ring it came with. He put this guy in a bathtub, and it's basically a sponge. You wash yourself with him, blah blah blah. And he came with a rubber ring that went round him like so. And obviously, I haven't got my ring that went round him and that. And so yeah, as you can see, he's designed for the bath. He's got Velcro sort of rough material as his spikes, and it's obviously like a sponge type for his body. It's just a basic design. He's got the button eyes, little dumpy nose, basic smile. He's actually nice quality for a plush, really. It's a bit beaten up, but yeah. Okay, moving on. I have another Jazzwares product from the 20th anniversary line. This is the Classic Sonic. Now, I do prefer this to the modern Sonic because I think the image is more true to the actual character rather than these two. So this guy, they've done this guy a lot better and more well proportioned, and I think he's really great. Yeah, again, I don't know what year these come out in. I don't know. Obviously, I'm guessing it's the year the 20th anniversary was, so a few years ago. So, yeah, as you can see, the same sort of weak design on the shoes. The gloves themselves ain't that fantastic, deformed looking. I do like the way the spikes are. They're quite nice design. I like the face, classic the face, you know, nice design. Not too bad on the face, on the eye section, the white section, not too bad. I can't really see the lines. Hashtag that. Yeah, that's classic Sonic from the Jazzwares line. Now, this is actually a bit of history for you guys. When I started collecting, I think it was about 3-4 years ago. This was my first plush I actually collected when I first started. This is actually my first item, my first plush I actually collected when I started doing Sonic the Hedgehog collecting. Let's have a look. This guy was made by Impact Innovations. You can see there. Don't know what. Yeah, you focus, you motherfucker. Here we go. Shit camera. I don't know what year this guy came out, but he's my first plush, and I do like his design. He's quite unique. It's quite nice. Different design to the others, which is cool. I like different things, you know. Obviously, not if they're not too bad, I like them. Sort of same design on the cheap, bit better, a little tiny bit better on the shoes. Not much better, but yeah. So yeah, classic Sonic. from Impact Innovations. Next up is well, people say he's rare, people say he isn't, but he's the Albino Sonic Hedgehog plush from Japan. This guy came out in 1998, I believe, in Japan, and was sold as, well, not sold, but you have to win them as prizes in UFO machines. As you can see there on the cardboard tag, they're the prizes you could get. I've only got Tails and Sonic in that set. I haven't got the coloured ones, which I would like to have one day at a reasonable price, not a stupid price. On the back of the tag is just a bit of information in Japanese. You got there saying Sega Fax Club, and you got another one there, information. Anyway, the design on this plush is nice. It is interesting. It is nice. It is actually high quality. They've actually done, as you can see, the 3D effect on the eyebrows actually in the right way instead of looking bad. So they're giving it the right 3D effect, which is nice. It is a bit hard to see his smile because it's the same colour. I don't know why they didn't do it as black stitching for his mouth, but hey ho. His eyes are plastic, and thankfully the transfer dots are intact, which is good. His hands are acceptable condition, they look great design, he is really well stuffed, really high quality. I do love his spikes, so there's really nothing wrong with this guy. He's absolutely in great condition as well, which I'm happy with. So yeah, the Albino Sonic Hedgehog plush. Okay, let's have a look here. We got here. Next, we have, I think this is the Innovations again. Let's have a quick look. Try to find out what the tag says. Yeah, this is the Impact Innovations Sonic Hedgehog plush, and as you can see by the cardboard tag, it's really awesome. It just shows you the characters you can get and everything. Information there for you guys if you want to try and read it, if I can get it to focus. So this guy was made, this was in United Kingdom. I don't know what year it was from, but he's a nice solid looking plush. A bit dopey on the face expression, but I can deal with that. It's a nice 3D effect to him, nice design. Obviously the cardboard tag is pretty cool, and it gives a lot of details, information. Really nice design. His shoes are quite nice. They've gone with the sort of like a tidied up version of the Jazzwares look on the feet, and they've actually made his white buckle, this white trim going around his shoe, actually more 3D-ish if you look at an angle. It's quite nice. He's got a bit of a fat belly, but that's just the way it was made. You know, he's quite nice. I like him. He's quite a nice classic Sonic Hedgehog plush. So yeah. Okay, next we have the PMS Sonic Hedgehog plush. He is a really nice looking classic Sonic plush. He's one of my favourites. He has got a nice, great quality feel to him. Nice design. As you can see there, got the PMS there thing, and this guy was only obtainable at the time in amusements and not for sale in the retail, as it says there. So yeah, I don't know what year this guy came out, but see there, quite a nice looking tag. Yeah, as you can see, the touch tag is quite unique. Let's have a look at it properly. It's quite unique and nice. Got the Sonic Hedgehog logo on it. So yeah, this guy's well stuffed. He's got Stitch eyes, and his fabric is quite nice. A nice 3D look to him. Unfortunately, mine was sort of a mishap on the eyebrow, and it's got stitched down. So I have no idea why I've done that. Going on these spikes, the zombie spikes are quite nice. You know, they're okay. Quite a nice looking design. So I'm happy with him. I like this design. I'm happy with him. And going a bit back in the past now is an old UK Sonic Hedgehog plush. Now, as you can see, this was probably made around eventually Sonic Hedgehog. Looking at the design, and everything. So, as you can see, his touch tag is on his shoe. One of his shoes, anyway. This guy had 2 touch tags, I believe, but there we go, yeah, found it. Need to get the... This guy was made from Tomy. Try and get the hashtag to stay still. So as you can see, it was made by Tomy Limited UK, and it looks like he was made in 1991, I believe. I would say, I don't know if Sega was around then, but I'd say this was made around that time because it looks like that sort of type of plush. Anyway, going on the features, as you can see, he's got button eyes, sort of button look, basic smile. He is a nice plush. I do like this design. It's a very interesting design. Quite funny, really, how they could get a design like this at this early stages to make it look decent and, you know, have a decent quality style to it and decent quality materials, and yet Jazzwares failed to make that happen these days for some stupid reason. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, he's got a nice little strong dimpy tail there. It's quite cool. The spikes are interesting design, quite nice. So yeah, I do like his plush a lot. I do like the way his hands are, where he's pointing. It's quite cool and not too bad. Actually, quite a good design actually for an old classic Sonic plush. So yeah. That's from Tomy. Now this one is a Cowtoy plush, Sonic the Hedgehog, and he used to talk, and when I first got him he did talk, but now he's not talking, so that sort of sucks. So yeah, this one was made in 1997, as it's stated here. And the company, I actually don't know what company who made this, doesn't really say. Alright, there we go. Company was apparently licensed, and that was by Treasures Inc. So that was quite interesting. And they've gone with a Velcro, sort of like the Avon plush, I don't know, sort of a weird Velcro, flat, spiky looking. It looks like Sonic Hedgehog style because they used to have a flat style like that. But overall, he is a nice looking plush, and I do like him because I do like the way they've done his. You know, they give him a thick design. It's a nice carpety feel. He is really nice looking. Great, he's in great condition. And the way the shoes are nice, even though they haven't got the gold buckle, it's still a nice looking design. Hands are not too bad, but you know, I think it's an awesome plush really for a classic line. Really good plush. Moving on, we have another classic design of Sonic the Hedgehog, and this is made by GE Entertainment. So this is Great Eastern. I think they done a really good job on this design. Even though they're going with the cheap transfer look and the cheap eye look, I think overall he looks great. You know, they've done a bit cheapy with his shoes, but overall I think his facial features really hit the spot well. And his ears and his spikes are done well. Everything, they've got a solid design. I think this is probably one of the better days of doing design of Sonic the Hedgehog. I love his design. I love his pose, where he's got his finger up there, classic pose. His hands are acceptable. So yeah, this is a really cool design. Really cool. The year, I have no idea. I'll just show you his cardboard tag. This was apparently made on the 20th anniversary, I believe. The classic line. Says it on the cardboard tag. So I'm guessing the same time as when it was his birthday. Yeah, still a lovely plush though. Coming to a couple of rarer Sonic the Hedgehog plushes now. I'll go with this one first because this is a series 1. This is the Sonic X Volume 1 series from Japan. And these guys came out in 2003, and unfortunately I don't have the cardboard tag with him. But he is in great design. He's got great design. He's in great shape. Quality's good. I actually do like this plush. It's really nice. It's got stitched stone, which I like. It's got a nice, beautiful stitched mouth, which is great. You can tell by the quality of the stitching. It's really great. Spikes are done nicely. They're quite cool, basic. Let's see the hashtag there. So it's their Sonic project, which they call it in Japan. We call it Sonic X here, for all those who don't know. I do like his shoe design. He's got sort of like a different material at the bottom, Velcro strap, great 3D look. I think he's awesome plush, fantastic plush. Now I do own the Series 2 of Sonic the Hedgehog, and I'll show you a bit more information then because I have the cardboard tag of him. This is the version 2 of that. Bit different, his eyes are a bit more far apart, just a different approach. His smile is pretty awesome though. I love his smile, classic Sonic smile. This one has a hamstring on it, which is pretty cool. Nice golden hamstring. Looks like something's come off there. So anyway, yeah, this line came out in, I can get it in the way, 2004. So just going to see that it's made in Japan as well. Obviously, it's the second line, and obviously I'll show you guys the cardboard tag. This is the characters you can own in the set. Now I think I stated in the last video that Rouge is the rarest to get, and then obviously Shadow, Bokoon, and then Eggman and Sonic. Sonic is probably the least hardest to get. And you just got some Japanese right now, I can't bother to show you that. So yeah, going on the design, it's pretty cool. Same sort of look really, just different style, expressions. He's a bit faded there, there's a bit of a cracking going on there on the shoe, which is a bit of a shame, but nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. Sucks, but... Oh yeah, that's the Sonic X Volume 2 line. Okay, next we have the Sonic X, it's not Sonic X, what am I talking about? This is from Gosh Entertainment, International I should say, and obviously I did state last time in the last video that this guy could only be bought, well, one in theme parks. They were vastly produced, and these are very basic plushes, but they are getting a bit rare now, some characters, and I've seen them go for crazy prices. Some reason. I don't know why. These aren't the best quality, but they're not the worst. I do love the design. It's sort of the same as Sonic X design, really. Got the stitched eyes, great stitched mouth. There isn't much to it, really. It's probably a cheaper looking version of the Sonic X line, to be honest with you. Not bad looking shoes. At least they made it a 3D look. So anyway, there's the touch tag, guys. Sonic X line, obviously. There's the cardboard tag. I'm trying to show you the other side if I can. There we go. Really cool design. I don't know what year these came out, but if you want to look it up, it's up to you. One of my all-time favourites is the Sonic the Fire Sonic the Hedgehog plush. Now I got this from another collector on eBay who has tons of rare stuff, and you probably know who he is. This is my first and only Sonic the Fire plush, and I'm very happy to own him. He's in fantastic condition, like new condition. I think I paid around £250 for this guy, which is quite a lot of money, but well worth it since he's one of the hardest plush lines to get. As you can see, he was made in 1996, and this guy was made in Japan, or 1997, whichever. He has a nice button look to him. The fabric is very, very well done. A weird design smile to him there, sort of like a robotic look. Even though he's basic, he is a really nice and solid design. I love the colouring, I love the design. They've got a nice hamstring there. The touch tag is pretty awesome. They're the characters you can collect if you have thousands of pounds and dollars. This is probably the most expensive plush line going if you're a collector, which you should know that. So yeah, he's a really awesome design. Love his spikes, love his material. You just can't go wrong. You can't fault him. Right, now moving on to the larger ones. Come on, you. So as we got here, got a bigger version of this one here. It does have always plushes intake, but as you can see, they're screw to buggery. Just find out the. Can have a look at these other plushes while I'm trying to find out the bloody year of this thing. Right, so this was made by Tomy in 1991, and he is a nice looking plush. He's just a basic plush. He is quite big. I've got to admit, I do like the way his spikes are, but yeah, there's nothing wrong with him. It's just an old classic plush, really. You can't fault him because it was a long time ago, and he's one of the first sort of plushes in the UK to sort of launch, really. I like his hand. It's quite nice. I like his pointy look. And again, I do love the hands because they managed to do a nice job on the hands, I believe. I love the 3D effect of the glove. Apart from that, guys, he hasn't got much going for him, really. He is nice looking, and he is pretty easy to get on eBay, so he isn't like expensively hard to get hold of. So yeah. Here we have another different design from. Let's have a look. I don't know which company made this one, but it says Sega, and it said 1993, I believe it said on there. So this is from the UK. I know it's from the UK. He's a nice, definitely nice, interesting looking plush. I'd say it's the next design up from the one over there. As you can see, he's still got the button-eyed look, but he's a really fuzzy looking Sonic the Hedgehog plush. He is really nice. I've got to admit, I love the material on this guy. And he's just, they've gone with, if you can see there, they've gone with a sort of silky look to him instead. Really nice silky look, which I kind of like, you know. They haven't got a belt buckle on him, so that's quite a shame. But then, if our resources tell me, Classic didn't have a belt buckle, so I'm just talking shit. But anyway, let's move on. His hand design is quite nice. I do like it. It's quite nice. They've kept it true. Not as good as the last one, but yeah, just about to see his smile there. But he's in great condition. I do love him. He's a nice plush, nice classic plush to own. He's probably not as hard as the others to get. Don't know what price they're going for at the moment, but they're probably not going for much, but who knows. I think you can actually get him, I think that one, this one's actually from Sega World, I believe, in London, or wherever Sega World established itself at the time, in the 90s. But I think you can get this one from Sega World, I believe. That's what my friend telling me. Okay, moving on. This is the Series 1, the Sonic X Sega Prize Europe plush line. He is a nice looking design. I haven't yet owned the Series 2 plushes. I don't know why. I should do. They're really not hard to get hold of. But the one thing I do love about this plush is the spikes. As you can see, they've really done really well getting the features and the design and style of it. And I'm really impressed by the company, what they've done. Really awesome. Sega Prize have always done nice plushes. Really nice plushes. I love their 3D designs. You know, they've even got hard. This is on the bottom of their shoes. You can actually stand these plushes up because there's a bit of thick bit of cardboard on there, but sometimes can be proved to be a tad tricky. So as you can see, you've got the plastic eyes there. Got a bit of colour in them because he's a modern Sonic. The hand design is awesome. He's well stuffed, really well proportioned. And yeah, his fabric is really high quality, and I love him to pieces. He's a great plush. He's a really awesome plush. If you can get your hands on this one, try and do it. Obviously, the next version of this is a lot better looking, but smaller. But they're both just awesome in their own way. Okay, so moving on. I have he is quite rare. I've been told he's rare. So this was produced in Japan, and this is when Sonic 2 was around. As you can see there, the classic Sonic and Tails look there. And the year, I think, is 1992. Let's double check on that. 1998, sorry. As you can see there. And I love this plush a lot. He is so high quality. I can't believe how nice he looks. I mean, Japan do produce lovely plushes when they do come out. And he is just an awesome design. He's so well proportioned. He does, you know, he's a bit of basic design there on the belt buckle, but it looks great. I think it looks great. They've done it cheaply on the bottom, but they've done it nicely. That makes sense. His spikes are a nice design, nice colours and everything. His ears are really well proportioned and thick and vibrant. And I think he's a great plush. He's probably hard to own now, but surely not impossible. So yeah. Classic Sonic. Next one we have is the Sonic Adventure. Well, this is actually the Sonic X version of the Sonic Adventure. They look seriously the same. This is the Sonic X line. God damn light shines so bright on the damn camera. So as you can see, this is made from Sonic X. Now this is a well-made plush. You can just turn the tag over quickly. This guy was made in 2003. And he is really nice looking plush. I do love him. He's got a nice vibrant Velcro look to him. He's got nice, well stuffed and everything. His shoes are done really well. There's a bit of damage there, but not too bad. Really nice looking plush. His spikes are really long, but really well done. I'll show you guys. It's just Sonic Adventure style, so it's really nice. As you can see by the like the colour and the shine, so shiny fabric is a really nice design and fabric on it. He's got a golden hamstring there. He's got a nice looking nose there. He's got a good high quality nose, but just there without the damn glare. Right. So yeah, he's quite heavy as well. This plush has got some weight to him, this one, because he's got so much material inside him. So yeah, he's definitely an awesome plush though. He's quite expensive now, so be on the lookout for him. Now this one here is the cheap version of the Joy Polish plush they are doing in Joy Polish in Japan. Now, this company, this was made in 2010. As you can see, there's the touch tag. If I can flip it over, I don't know, a bit of information then. Okay, so this, like I said, this is the cheaper version of the Joy Polish Sonic Hedgehog plush. He is okay. He isn't that bad, but if you owned a real one of this, you would definitely tell by the quality and the feel of it. He's a really nice looking plush. He's got the same silky looking shiny effect as the one over there. But yeah, he is a nice looking plush. He is not bad. Oh yeah, got a nice looking design on him, not too bad. His nose is a bit wonky and a bit big. But yeah, apart from that, he is okay. I've seen worse. Now, last but not least, we have the Sega Sydney World Sonic Hedgehog backpack plush. Now, this guy cost me around 100 or something, 150 I believe, and or 170, nearly 200 anyway. I can't really remember. And this guy is just really awesome. He is just fantastic. I love this guy so much. His design is definitely interesting, to say the least. As you can see, he's got a bit of damage on him there. Someone's tried to stitch him back up. We've got a bit of damage on the backpack there. So I've been very careful with him. A little tiny bit of rip there, but apart from that, he's in great condition. The touch tag, which is like tucked down there, let's just find out information about him. So it said it was made in China. Okay, so we've got a date there. So this came out in 1997, and I have no idea what the company was. Obviously, Sega produced this one, manufactured. And this is from Australia, Sega World in Australia. This is not a UK one, this is from Australia, and these are very, very hard to get hold of. Whoever can get hold of these, they are very lucky and have a lot of money, because these things cost an arm and a leg. So as you can see, he's got a nice cartoony look to him. He's got, I love the way they've done the tongue there. He's got a button nose there, button eyes. His ears are an interesting look, sort of like a real hedgehog, if that makes sense. I've seen hedgehogs' ears and they're a bit bent over. But you've got sort of like just a glove look to him. As you can see, you can put stuff in the back of him. There's his zip. But I've got him stuffed with loads of different fabrics inside, so he keeps his shape and doesn't go and become flat. His spikes are interesting, but pretty flat, if you ask me. But I don't care. This plush is just awesome. You can't fault this plush. It's just an awesome piece of Sega history. It's just so awesome to have. So yeah. And no, I'm not selling him. I'm not selling none of this stuff. Don't ask me. I'm not getting rid of anything. So yeah, that's it for my Sonic the Hedgehog multi-plush review. I hope you guys enjoyed. So it's been a bit long, but that's the way it is. So if you guys enjoyed what you saw, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you want to talk about a few things with me. I reply nearly all the time. I'm always on a computer. If I'm not there, I'm at work. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would always subscribe back. Whoever subscribes to me, any new subscribers, that's the way I am. I'm just polite like that. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys for another review soon. But thanks for watching, enjoy, and I'll see you guys soon.